Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut. Last time we did a lot of things. I think we did like a Dres bit and things like that. But we've got our tourists. We've got our tourists coming back. They've gone through the sphere of influence of the Mun, and now we've got to bring them back. So we're gonna. Why have I got them? Why have I got them targeting something? Oh, they must just be targeting anything, I'm guessing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down. Let's come down to here. We're going to come down to here. Let's just check we've got electric charge. We do. We've got electric charge. We've got all this stuff. Wonderful. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically slow them down a bit because they've been in interstellar space. So we're going to slow them down a bit. We're going to use the engines on this stage to basically kill off the delta V that we want. So there we go. Just going to fire that there, and then we're going to put it into a bit of a timey-wimey, speedy uppy warpy doodle thingy which should make it a nice easy landing for them. Obviously, bring it just down. We're going to basically kill off most of their orbital velocity, I think, which might not be the best idea, but we've got another engine. We've got this engine here as well to fire off as well. So I think we're not too worried about it. We can just keep throwing delta V out there as much as we want. We've got that stage will come off, then they'll go off. Now I think this should be still controllably. That's good, yeah. So we'll just do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll fire that engine as well. It can fire and kill stuff. That's wonderful. We're now in the upper atmosphere, of course, and we're going quite fast still, but that's fine. And we will probably detach that if we need to. These are going to fall off at some point, I'm sure. What's the thrust away on this? Actually, let's have a look. It's less than 1. Okay, so it is slowing us down, but it's halving the effect of gravity basically. So we're not accelerating as quickly as we might. We'll put it on surface there. So we're actually slowing down. That's interesting. Oh, we've lost the photovoltaics. That's interesting. That's good. I keep saying interesting. Obviously, this is the interesting episode start. We're going to get a bit of yeah, we got the atmosphere's just slowing us down nicely. We're going to pull that down to there. And we're going to fire those. That will help. And then we're going to there. And I think we could probably, I could probably pull this down a bit. Actually, we're just going to put a little tiny bit of thrust in. Just a little tiny bit. And then we can pull that one down. Actually, we could possibly recover most of this, which would be nice. We'd bring something back, maybe, possibly. Yeah, let's do that parachute there as well. We're coming down at 2 times speed. We don't feel a need to do it. That's the other rest of it. It would be nice to keep that, but we haven't. We don't need to. So the drogues are out. And we are 2.5 minutes into the episode, and we're about to finish another mission. I think they just need to. It doesn't say they have to come back to Kerbin. It says in the actual mission that they should return to Kerbin, but it's not a target for them. So I'm guessing it's just all tourists have to return to Kerbin. I guess that would be there wouldn't really be tourists then. Otherwise, there'd be settlers. There'd be settlers and colonists. I suppose colonists, if that was the case. It'd be interesting if you got a colonist mission where you had to leave them somewhere, wouldn't you? That would be quite fun. You have to leave them there with X amount of space. It'd be like a space station or a base mission, but you have to put a tourist on it. It'd be quite a nice little twist to it. They must colonize Duna. You must send 14 of them and enough space for 72 of them or something like that. Would be quite interesting. Right, we're going to do that. We're going to put a little bit of thrust on. There we go. I think the engine fell off. Yeah, the engine fell off and the tanks burst. But hey, that's fine. We can recover that. There we go. So yeah, that was interesting. I didn't expect to get the girders back anyway. That's really the girders, the heat shield, and the decoupler. That's not really a massive saving, but we wouldn't have got anything back if we'd decoupled. So that's something. Oh, we're on the black screen for a long time right now. I hate it when it does this. It's obviously doing some interesting calculations. I think it's something to do with tourists. This seems to slow down the transition. There we go. Oh. Recovery of a vessel returned from orbit around the sun. Oh, we got 19 science. Oh, well, that's nice. That's good. What have I got here? Let's have a look. We got some. Oh, I can't look at that yet. Right, we got bits back from that. The tourists are level 2 tourists. I don't know what that gives them. The ability to tour more. I don't know. Comment stabber. Does that mean that the tourists can they don't need a nappy wearing or something? I don't know what that 2-star functionality is. All right. 2 tourist destination, we did that. We did you. It's very 2 tourists. We got something back. Oh, that was it? Oh, we didn't get anything else. Right. Let's have a look. So what are we still on? We've got those 2 that are underway. This is going to happen. We've got the Mun science data. That's going to be 8 years. And then we've got the Explore Eve by... I don't want vessels near Eve to start running hot. Splash 1 into the oceans. Then we are pretty sure it isn't flammable. So we're going to need to put something into the ocean of Eve. Is that the only Eve one we've got? That's interesting. I thought we had another one about Eve. I thought we'd accepted another one, but this is obviously a different one altogether. So we've got to put something down in the ocean. Okay. What else have we got? Science surface of Dres. That would involve us taking a Kerbal there. Attach a new part to a satellite in orbit of Eve. Nope. Gather deployed science, sensor science from the surface. Ooh. Now this would fit in potentially with our other mission. Collect 50% of the surface deployed seismic sensor science on the Moon. Okay, that's an interesting idea. That means us having to smash something into the Moon, but we'd have to deploy something. Do I have anything deployed around the Moon right now? I've got 9 years. That would meet nicely with our Moon mission of plant flag, do surface science. We could put a base down there and do that sort of stuff. Okay, let's just check. I don't think I've got a Moon base as such, do I? I'll have to have a look. Let's have a peek. We got that. Let's make everything visible. I think everything is visible, isn't it? Right. So, Moon station, Moon base orbiting Moon, and there's another one there as well. Moon base. Okay, so we've got two of those, but we have nothing on the ground. We've got the Kerbal Science base thing. We've got the Eve lander. We've got the Kerbal ship. Kerblab ship. Is that a ship? Let me change that. That is not a ship, is it? Kerblab station. Except that's because we obviously left that behind when we detached everything. So that's going to just sit up there. It's got nothing going on it at the moment. Right. So maybe we look at going to the Moon and sending up something to the Moon that's going to be a big mission. We can put some science there. We can do stuff like that. That'd be quite interesting. I'm going to take that one. Do we have space? Yeah, we've got space for it. So I'm going to take that one because it matches our need to go back to the Moon for some. And it's got a 9-year duration, so that's not a problem. Dres, I don't need to go back to. Don't need to do that one at the moment. We're going to send crew to Dres next, I think, and put a flag there. Build a new surface outpost on Minmus. Okay. Right. So I think we now need to have a look and think about what do we want to do regarding Dres. We've got more missions on the way. I'm thinking Dres is not the prime candidate for a landing, but it does look boring and we could get it out the way. So I think maybe we do that. But how big do we go? That's a good question. Tell me down below, what should we do? Should we go big or should we just go and collect it? Just get the science sort of thing, get the science done. That'd be interesting. Right, let's have a look what's on the calendar. We have Dres Apoapsis coming up. That would be okay. We do that. Eve Gilly Discovery Maneuver. I have no idea what that one is. Discovery 1 Duna will be departing in 44 days. And then we've got those two coming up. So do we just run through a few or do we put together something for a Dres? I think, you know what? I think we're going to walk. We're going to jump to this one. And then we'll just see what's happening around Dres because I can't remember. It feels like a week ago that we did anything with Dres. It's one of the problems with doing this. If I jump between missions, I then have to remind myself when I get back. So Dres was the one where we couldn't actually do much because, because our perhaps is low. That's right. Okay, we can actually fix this now. So we can fix this in prograde. Have we got that? We've got no signal. We're not going to get signal for a while. And what we could do is we can just pop this. And what we want to do is just put a little bit of. Can I? Whoa. Okay, that was a little more than I was planning on. I'm going to be honest with you. Just turn it the other way around. So it won't let you control it. It's either on or off. Okay, that is interesting. Let's try this. Right, so we have to do it. Pulses. Like so. 27. 27's bound to be okay, isn't it? Right. So that's that. We're going to get rid of that Dres Apoapsis. That was terrible. So you can't use the uppy downy throttle. You can just turn it on or off when you've got that's no signal. That's interesting. I thought hard mode would have been nothing at all. Right, so next we got that one there. So I want to mark this here. So we want to put a maneuver in here. Calendar, create alarm, I want periaps. So I want Dres periaps. We want to be about, I said 10 minutes early. Go 10 minutes early. Add to the alarm. Right, so that's still going to be in 11 days. Oh, well, that's wonderful, isn't it? That's perfect. It's going to be the next one. I suppose we could just warp to it. Yeah, we'll warp to next. And then you can just see this sliding around. Now, we are eating 10 days of whatever there. I suppose I could go back to, let's stop that, actually. How far away are we? We're what, 2 hours away? Right, while we're there, while we're 2 hours away, let us go and have a look. We could probably get some science. I'm going to go all the way out. There's got to be a better way of doing that. We could have just jumped to the tracking station, but I don't know how long that takes. Right, I want to go to Minmus. Right, because we've got a station around Minmus. It's been doing science for us. Where are we? Here we are. Switch to. So we have a station around Minmus that's doing science for us, and we can grab a bit more science from there, and we can maybe spend some science, because we are starting to get a bit built up, aren't we? So let's have a look. What have we got? Have you actually been doing stuff for us? 200 science. Oh, lovely, lovely. Now, have you got sunlight on you? You do. Okay. Have we got all the panels out? Let's put this one out as well. Let's extend these. There we go. Extend that. That gives you a bit more sunlight, does it? A bit more sun power. Wonderful. That should be good. Right, so we're going to transmit that. Transmit the science. Right, here we go. Now, these should all have transmitters set to partial, but there's always a chance that it isn't. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of electric charge. We've always got electric charge stuck on everything, I'm guessing. We have the solar panels on this one. We haven't even deployed yet because we're that happy with it. In fact, we could just deploy them now. Let's extend that and extend this one as well. Get those extended. There we go. There's solar panels on everything now. It looks a bit like the whole Mir space station years ago when it was just lots of random solar panels on everything. Everything had solar panels. We're going to make it to the required time. We're 97, 98, 99. Yeah, we got it. Oh, superb. Right. So that's going to keep running. That's going to be producing 4.2 a day. As this number drops, it's obviously going to get a bit slower, but we've got one good scientist in there. So can we actually, have we leveled every up? We leveled every up. Right. Let's get back to the space station. The main place. And have a look at, I've got 2 minutes. We started out this episode so well, 2.5 minutes, we've got the first thing done. We've jumped to Dres, we've done a little bit of change of Dres, we've looked at some missions, we've gone over to Minmus, and now I'm running out of time again. I've got 2.5 minutes left. Right, let's see if we can spend some science. What do I really want? Actuators, what do you give me? I get grabbers. Not massively useful. This gives me little things, shrimps, little tiny, it gives me cool tanks, don't really want that. This gives me big tanks. This could be useful, so I'm going to take you. Am I going to take you? This gives me big wheels. This gives me a proper lubba down. Now, what does this have on it? This is almost everything. This is the nice one, and this one doesn't have anything. And this one is that, and then I can't get anything in this row yet. So let's go for 3 Kerbal command pods would be nice. Service bay and lander cam would be good. Let's see. I could take a couple of these. But then I'm basically leaving myself without, aren't I? What's in here? That's the nice... See, I need that to go with these. Because there's no point otherwise, unless I just stay small. I think we go... Do I finish these off? I've got a minute to make this decision before the end of the episode. You know, we're going to go for the bigger volume on those. Because I can just build wider craft. That then means I want to go for, what's that? Tubes. I don't need structural tubes. I don't need that. I don't need that. That I don't need. That I don't need. To be fair, we could do, we're getting some aeroplane bits at some point. Could probably go for a bigger craft there. I think I want to go bigger solar panels. It's more solar panels, more batteries. What's that? Fuel cell? Fuel cell and thermal system. I'm going to go with the Probodobodyne, which then leaves me with that, which is one of these. So I think we go... choices, small engines are always nice. Small engines. Go small engines, right. There we go. Where have we not? We've got a little bit left. We could actually buy that. I'm just going to get it because it's done. It's out of the way. Right. 90 done. So we're getting towards the end. This is, if you need to see what the tech tree looks like, there you go. That's what we're on. It's the standard tech tree. We're getting towards the end of it, although there's still a lot of science to go. All right. So next episode. What's the... Ooh. Science data from around Minmus. We'll take that, I think. Flag on Eve. Atmospheric of that. We can just do that. Right. So, from me, until next time, have a great one.